Hey Premier Planet, Justin Barlow here, your favorite master of ceremonies, coming at you from inside the Premier Studio in Woodstock, Illinois, where we just wrapped up another fantastic taping here in the Premier Studios. We start off the evening with 01 taking on the debut of La Magia Mascara, who wowed the Premier Planet not just with his abilities as a master illusionist here tonight, but with his prowess inside the ring. And in his debut, La Magia Mascara, translated the Magic Mask, picks up a win in his first night in PPW. Following that, we had Ronnie Metro in a warm-up match before his World Heavyweight Championship triple threat match later in the evening, taking on Texas Pete. Texas Pete from the onset tries to get under Ronnie's skin. That Ronnie ends up getting frustrated, and unfortunately for Texas Pete, his plan backfires. Ronnie beats the tar out of Texas Pete, gets the 1-2-3 and a moral victory before going on to the main event. After that, we had Chase Gosling, another warm-up match tonight, facing off against 03. Chase Gosling last week was drawn to be Inestra's partner after 03 was knocked out of the Tag Team Championship tournament. So Chase Gosling gets his own warm-up match tonight, and he's able to put 03 away, even though 03 bringing the fire here tonight. All the credit and all the props in the world to you, buddy. Following that, the return of the incredible Atlas J. Horn, the 350-pounder, made a statement here tonight and has returned to the Premier Studios when he took on the Urban Rebellion, Kutta Crosby, and he took Kutta to school. Kutta bringing that heart, bringing that passion, but it wasn't enough. 100-plus pound weight advantage carried the day for Atlas, and he walks out with a victory and gets one step closer to reclaiming his spot as the top big guy here in PPW. Following that, we had our World Heavyweight Championship, a World Tag Team Championship tournament match. Talk about oil and water teams. The random drawing, anything can and has happened so far in this tournament. It was the oddly successful team of the Science Marcus Smith and Irish Andy Anderson, who won last week despite their long-standing rivalry, taking on Chase Gosling and Inestra, who also not a lot of love for each other there. It ended up resembling more of a fatal four-way than a tag team match, with partners beating on partners, partners beating on opponents. It ended up Chase Gosling and Marcus Smith found themselves isolated from their partners, and Marcus Smith once again pulls one right out of the hat, gets a victory over Chase Gosling. Chase Gosling is now out of contention for the Tag Team Championships, and that leaves Inestra once again relying on a new partner who next week we found out is going to be 01. But next week, Andy Anderson and Marcus Smith have a night off from tag team action because Marcus Smith, the beating he got from Andy tonight, despite the fact that they were partners, he's promised to take Andy Anderson to the Muscle by Marcus Obedience School, and these two are going to face off one-on-one this Saturday, April 2nd. And then after the tag team match, it was our triple threat World Heavyweight Championship match. Ronnie Metro and Matt Vine, after 2 consecutive weeks of interfering in each other's matches, they both were able to get Scott Colton here tonight. Ronnie Metro taking a little bit of a different strategy in the early going. He kind of stayed to the outside, let Colton and Vine wear each other down, and then he entered the fray, but crazy finish, total confusion. Scott Colton gets over the top, flips over the top rope, is able to roll up both Ronnie and Vine. Vine technically had Ronnie's shoulders down, but since nobody had Colton's shoulders down, he was declared the winner. And to clear up the confusion, next week we are going to have a best of 3 falls match. The first competitor to 2 falls, so it's technically 3 out of 4 falls, but the first to 2 falls is going to become the World Heavyweight Championship, or in Colton's case, going to retain the World Heavyweight Championship. You are not going to want to miss that. Again, we're back here every single Saturday night. Next time we're together is Saturday night, April the 2nd. Bring your family, bring your friends. We'll see you there.